What's up, Blockheads? Headed up to Standard Motorcycle Company right now. Gonna meet up with Jason Paul Michaels. We're gonna talk about a project that we have coming out. Kind of set a schedule, get some, I don't know, the blueprints kind of laid down for it, but we're gonna be working together to basically build out the Dyna, the Lowrider S. It's gonna get some love. Oh yes. Red lights, come on. This is why you gotta have freaking love jugs if you ride in Orlando. I get so much shit about those love jugs, man. People post up just so much hateful stuff about those things, and you know, talking about like, oh, it's a gimmick and blah blah blah. It's like, dude, it's totally not a gimmick. I've noticed a massive difference whenever I put them on. Definitely have to do a follow-up video on them, but that's incoming. But to all the haters out there that give me shit for them, just a heads up, they do make a massive difference. AMSOIL tested and approved, baby. Sorry. Oh, that's Billy. Their tag says swag one. Gross. Is there a funeral letting out? Like, what's happening right here? Oh, we got policias. Well, no, never mind. They ain't policias. Community service officers. Faux policias. There's an actual policia up there. Oh man, leather gloves, not so good to like scratch your nose. Well shit, man, I guess today's just gonna be a bunch of waiting at red lights. I was trying not to talk while I'm at these damn red lights, but seems Orlando traffic has other plans for me, so I'll go ahead and give in and talk at these damn red lights. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm headed up to Standard Motorcycle Company right now, and gonna sit down, meet up with Jason Paul Michaels and a couple of the other guys, and we're gonna go over kind of like some ideas, some plans on building out the Dyna. If you guys keep up with the channel at all, there was an episode a while back, kind of like whenever I rode up there with Adam Sandoval, and we were, like I mentioned briefly, I think it was like towards the end of that video, that we were going to be possibly working together and showing you guys what Standard Motorcycle Company can do. So we've been in talks for a little bit. Jason, he's a busy dude. He's all over the place. So basically, we're going to be building out the Lowrider S, customizing it, and I don't know, for those of you out there that don't customize bikes, you're like, eh, why would you want to do that? I don't understand why you wouldn't want to customize your bike, right? What is that saying by DK Customs? Stock bikes suck. Stock bikes don't necessarily suck. I mean, if you want to just buy a bike and ride it, and that's all good. If you're happy with it, then that's all that matters. But people like customizing their bikes, you know. Like there's a reason people customize their bikes, is because, you know, you want to make it your own. You don't want to roll up on like another bike straight from the factory floor that looks just like yours, and you guys stop at a light and you're like, oh, we have the exact same bike. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you do. It's no big deal. But people like to make the bikes their own, you know? It's like Miss Blockhead said, it's like a reflection of, you know, your character, your personality, because there's so much you can do. I mean, it's pretty much the same as like modifying a car. It express like who they are and stuff like that. And it's between exhaust and getting like custom paint done and, you know, custom fabrication. But yeah, in terms of the direction for building out the Dyna, I'm kind of torn, you know, like I'm definitely leaning more in like the direction of a bobber, because I haven't seen, you know, many people do that with the Lowrider S. I've seen so many club style Dynas, man. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, man, you gotta throw some T-bars on there and a fairing, you know, T-bars and a Memphis shades, and do some San Diego customs and SoCal style. And it's like, man, no, like no. Bunking, crash bar, blah blah blah. Like, it's all good, man. I appreciate the look and the style, and you know, it's awesome that it's referred to as like a SoCal style. But man, there's so many of them. Now, you guys know me, I like to kind of go against the grain a little bit and do something different. And I've never been a huge fan of those just because my taste in like design has always been, you know, sleek and minimal, clean. And so I always try and, you know, go for that design style. Like if you guys look at the direction that I took my Harley Iron 883 back in the day, you know, it was like a clean line from head to tail. I got it as low profile as I could. Yeah, I think that's kind of the direction that I want to take this, you know. Obviously it's on a Dyna frame, so it's not going to set quite the same. That rhymed.
Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed. You assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman.
But I want to keep a clean line to it, you know, from like here to the freaking rear fender. Obviously, having drag bars helps out with that. Drag bar stock. Don't you come over, bro. I think that's the direction I want to take it, you know, is like maybe we could just say we're paying homage to my Iron 883. I love the way that bike looked and set, man. It was super nice. Obviously, like the frame isn't quite the same, so it's not gonna set the same as the Sportsters, because they just lend themselves so well to being bobbed out. But that's where the challenge is, you know. That's where we're gonna figure it out and see what we can do. Probably definitely be some custom fabrication for the wheel well area, the rear like strut brackets, and then I mean the Lowrider S is already like black and bronze, you know. It reminds me of what the hell is the what is the show, Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, reminds me of the Bandit. So I was originally wanting to go in that direction, but I don't think I'm going to. But yeah, Smokey and the Bandit style. I don't feel like talking because there's a cop behind me and I don't want to do hand motions and for him to think I'm crazy or something. And then he pulls me over. In the ghetto, in the ghetto. This guy doesn't have a mirror. Lame. Dude, traffic today sucks. Anyways, yeah, definitely want to, I don't know, pay homage to the Sportster, to my Iron 883, you know, the bike that I started out on. Posted up a poll a while back and was talking about the different color options. You know, it was like black and gray or black and gold or all blacked out or black and red. You guys ended up voting. I think it was like something like in total through the entire process, like 8,000 people voted. It's freaking crazy. But yeah, black and gold was the winner. So I think we're going black and gold, man. And the bike just lends itself so well to it. There's a couple other black and gold Lowrider S's out there, but we're gonna try and do a little something different. That's one of those things I want to do, you know. It's like I want it to be different. I don't want it to be like everybody else's. Thought, dude. That'll be the thumbnail. But yeah, man, I just wanted to be something different. There's a builder out there that I really look up to. His stuff is always just so out there that, I mean, I don't think anybody's like really even close. But you guys, if y'all don't know him, definitely go check him out. Look him up on Instagram. His name is Winston, yeah. It's like Y-E-H. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, Winston, yeah. Basically owns a shop called Rough Crafts. And man, they have some just amazing builds. Like this Dyna here, I can't remember what they call it, but like it's crazy to think that's even a Dyna. You know, some of the Sportsters that he's done have just been amazing. Whatever he touches, it's just like a piece of art, you know, but it's a four-man function, so, you know, you can actually like ride them and... So yeah, man, that's what I want to go for. I actually almost thought of like hitting him up because we've talked back and forth on Instagram a couple times. Thought about hitting him up and being like, yo man, like, what would you do? You could build out a Dyna. I mean, he's built out Dynas before, but just to kind of get an insight into what direction he might possibly take it. It's always cool to, you know, collaborate, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with Jason Paul Michaels and Paul and Pedro. gonna be a really cool collaboration with Standard Motorcycle Company crew. Now, you guys should definitely know who Standard Motorcycle Company is. I've been up there plenty of times. And it's like, I almost don't even want to ask this question, but I'm going to anyways, just to get y'all's thoughts on the matter. But if you guys had a lowrider S, what direction would you take it if you could mod it out and money was like no option? I mean, that's not what I'm saying. This build is going to be investing quite a bit into it. But, you know, if you could take it any direction that you wanted to, what would you do? And why would you do it? You know, why would you go that direction? You know, so many people go with like super tall shocks and taller T-bars and all that, you know, like I was saying, like the SoCal style, and nothing against it, man. I mean, I've ridden bikes that are like that, and they're comfy, I'll give you that. And you can lean them, which is always a lot of fun. But like, if I want to lean, man, I'll go get a sport bike. I mean, it's called a lowrider. Freaking lowrider special. It's got to be low. I'm not going to raise it up. Somebody commented the other day, they're like, oh, a true lowrider. I'm like, yeah, I never thought of it like that. It is a true lowrider. It's low. Anyways, you guys let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Drop your comments down in the comment section below. If you guys haven't heard of Standard Motorcycle Company, you guys be sure to check them out. I'll drop links down in the description, as well as to like Jason Paul Michaels and Pedro and Chris, all of them. Standard Moto crew. Yep, love Jugs, man. These things are awesome. But yeah, you guys drop your thoughts, like I said, in the comment section. We're gonna change this thing up, man. It's gonna be quite the journey. We'll make it our own. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. What's up, man?
I'm busy here, man.
You? I'm here for you, baby boy.
Oh yeah, baby.
No, I got a meeting with Jason.
Cool.
Yep. We talking about building this thing up.
Hell yeah. Different?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no T-bars and a Memphis Shades fairing and tall shocks and shit. Like you always say for me to do. Yeah, throw some T-bars on there. All right. Catch y'all later. Deuces.